New tonight, the DOJ is bringing federal charges against the illegal immigrant suspected of killing a former NFL player and his Uber driver in a drunk driving crash. Indianapolis U.S. Attorney Josh Minkler noted that Manuel Orrego Zavala had previously been deported twice, and that Attorney General Jeff Sessions had directed all federal prosecutors to prioritize charging aliens who illegally re-enter the country, especially those who are a risk to public safety or have criminal records. Edwin Jackson, a linebacker who played for the Colts, was run over early Sunday morning, along with his Uber driver, Jeffrey Monroe. Their deaths have become a tragic symbol of the immigration debate in the Indiana Senate race. Our next guest is running for Senate out of Indiana. Republican Congressman Todd Rokita joins us live. Great to have you with us.
Hey, thank you, Shannon.
This is a tough case, and it's one that the president has now really started to highlight, along with talks today about immigration, deportation, about DACA finding resolutions. He tweeted this. He said, "So disgraceful that a person illegally in our country killed Colts linebacker Edwin Jackson. This is just one of many such preventable tragedies. We must get the Dems to get tough on the border and with illegal immigration fast." Where are you on negotiations?
Well, I'll tell you, President Trump is exactly right. We have got to get tough on this stuff. This was a preventable tragedy, and Democrats should come to the negotiating table and take up President Trump's reasonable solution or something similar. I mean, the days of putting illegal criminal aliens ahead of the interests of their own constituency, I don't know where it gets them. I don't know where it gets this country.
Well,
this shouldn't even be a partisan issue.
You know that they say, though, they're not talking about this kind of individual. If this man is convicted of, causing the deaths of two people because he was here illegally and drunk driving,
right,
they say, yeah, those guys are priorities for deportation. That's not who we're talking about. And they worry about these kinds of things being politicized and dreamers and everybody being lumped together.
Look, I just want to show you the night and day difference between President Trump's administration, where they filed charges today. Josh Minkler did the right thing, filing charges, federal charges against this man, and the previous administration, the Obama administration, where they let go 20,000 of these types of folks who had collectively committed over 10 or 12,000 DUIs. So this is not an isolated incident. And again, it's a matter of putting your own constituency, your own citizens, above the interest of illegal criminal aliens. And I always stand on the side of my constituents.
Reggie Bush, NFL star himself, tweeted this today, saying it's disgraceful that the president is using the death of Edwin Jackson to mislead the American people into thinking that issue of crime in America are undocumented immigrants solely to further his racist agenda. How do you respond?
Well, that's just silly. And I think the people, I know the people, certainly in Indiana, are on the president's side. Again, this was a tragedy that could have been completely averted. All right, this is a man who wasn't supposed to be in this country anyway. If we had the wall built, it would have stopped him, would have helped stop him. It would help stop MS-13 gang members. It would help stop drugs coming into this country. It is all about the rule of law. And I'll join the president. I'll take every opportunity I can to correct bad law or to see that good law is actually followed.
There's some new polling out from Quinnipiac, all kinds of interesting tidbits in here, but one of the questions was, do you think the Trump administration, how have they handled people and deporting them who are here illegally? 44% overall said they've been too aggressive, 11% said not aggressive enough, 37% said they've been appropriate with it. But it's interesting when you break this down by party, there's a huge divide. When you ask, have they been too aggressive? Republicans, only 12% think so. 75% of Democrats think that the president's been too aggressive. And when you ask, have they acted appropriately, 65% of Republicans say yes, but Democrats say only 17% of them say. Why is this such a partisan issue?
Well, it just kind of shows which party is for the rule of law, which party is for the citizens of this country. And then, on the other side of it, which party isn't for the rule of law? Which party isn't for the citizens, but instead for illegals, illegal criminals? We're either going to be a country that's a rule of law or we're not. And what President Trump is suggesting, and I completely agree with him, and this is what I'm going to do when I go to the U.S. Senate, we're going to be a country of laws again. We're all equal under the law, but the people are above the government, not subjects to it.
Well, and even what we're seeing in this immigration debate, the measures coming out of the House and the measures coming out of the Senate are very different.
Yeah.
What do you legitimately think that you can get as a Republican? The president talked in the State of the Union about the fact that everybody's going to have to compromise. No one's getting everything they want.
Yeah, and I think that's right. That's what a negotiation is. You give up a little to get a lot. And what we need to get out of this is a guarantee that the wall will be built, because there is no sense in doing this and doing any kind of DACA deal or anything else if you're going to allow the problem to happen again.
Will Democrats give you that?
It's not a matter. It's will,
I mean, will they meet you somewhere?
It's will the Democrats abide by the rule of law? Will the Democrats put citizens above illegal criminal aliens? That's the question. And I think if they want to win an election ever again, they ought to put citizens above illegal criminal aliens.
All right, we'll watch the negotiations as they continue. Congressman Rokita, thanks for coming in.
You bet, Shannon.
Good
Thank
to
you.
see you.